Hi everyone! So today I am making my mac and cheese. So I have some water on the boil over here. Again, I added a little bit of oil before I added the water. And now I'm going to add my usual little 3 handfuls of macaroni noodles. There we go. Give that a little stir around. And when I am making my mac and cheese, I also like to fry up a little bit of bacon. Adds a great little taste to it. So I already got that started. Bacon smells yummy already. So with my mac and cheese, of course, you gotta have cheese. So we're gonna have some cheese, about that much in the bowl. I'm gonna make a little roux, which will consist of a little bit of butter, some milk, and some flour. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Alrighty, put my macaroni back. I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees, which is usually about the standard unless I need something to cook a little slower or a little faster. I'll change the temperature. We'll get this all fried off. I'm actually going to get a bowl up here now. I like to put a little paper towel in my bowl so that when I scoop the bacon out, after it's all cooked, the grease absorbs in it. So, okay, macaroni is boiling, bacon is frying. Stay tuned for the next step. Hi again. So, I have the bacon fried, I have the noodles drained. Now I'm going to make a little bit of a roux. Just turn a little temperature on there. First is a little bit of butter. And depending on how you like it, certainly your choice, I'm going to put in that much. I have to tap the side of the pan, sorry. I have to. And then I'm going to give that a little stir. I got a little bit of heat on in here just to get everything melted. Stir in the butter, stir it all up. I wish I could get it on a different angle, but anyway, no problem. Next, it's about, I think I'm going to say about 1/4 cup of butter, or sorry, flour. And we'll get that all going. And you know, as roux goes, it's goes kind of crumbly. So I'm going to turn off the heat now because there's plenty enough heat there. Then I'm going to add some milk. And the milk is a sizzling. And incorporate the milk into the flour and butter. Make sure it's all done. All joined together. You don't want any lumps when you're making it. So that's basically how it's looking so far. I think I'm going to add a little bit of more milk once I get these lumpies stirred out. Yeah, and that's going to thicken up a little bit so that you'll be able to add your cheese. So another little splash of milk. Turn on a little bit more heat now because it's not thickening as I would like it. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. We're going to start adding some cheese shortly, as soon as this bubbles a little bit. It shows me, oh yeah, it's starting to thicken now. So we're just going to add the cheese, just add it in handfuls, stir it in as you go, and add the whole thing in. The whole thing. Now, if at this point you feel the need to add a little more milk, it's certainly up to you. Whisk all that together. And I think I'm going to be pretty good on that. Turn the heat back off again now. So, I'm going to add my noodles next. And give that a stir. Get them all nice and coated. And now my bacon. There's not a whole lot of bacon once it fries out. And of course, once I have to taste a little piece or two, just to make sure that it's not poison or anything like that. So just dump all that in. Get it all drained off on the paper towel. Give that a stir in. Perfect. And that's what my finished product looks like. So now I am going to add this all to my casserole dish. Now, just another little tip that I found to be very helpful. When I take my casserole dish down, I butter it. And that helps keep everything from sticking on. So you can see that it's buttered in there, up the sides and around there. So now we are going to add all this to the casserole dish. Now, because everything is all cooked, you can certainly cook it in the oven as long as you want. I like to cook it until I can see that it's kind of bubbly. So that's usually maybe 15-20 minutes, whatever you like. I don't add anything else on top of it. Some people add cheese or breadcrumbs, but I'm not going to do that today. So here we go. Here's my finished product. Put on the lid. My oven's already heated up to 350. And in you go. So, that's it for now, for this video. Stay tuned until I take it out of the oven and serve it up. Bye for now. Okay, here we go. Taking it out. It's been about between 15 and 20 minutes in the oven. And there is the finished product. Yummy. Nice and bubbly on the edges. Now I am going to serve this up. And please eat as much as you like. Cool. It's gonna be delicious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.